What's up, y'all? Thanks so much for clicking on the video. My name is Leah, and let's talk about the drama going down in Beverly Hills, because it's a lot and people are doing the most. So let's get into it. So first, let's talk about the shade that was thrown between Kathy and Diana, but really Diana directed her shade towards a fan. So a lot of the stuff or the screenshots in this video will be from Bravo Snark side, and I'll definitely put their information below so you can check them out on Instagram. I love their page. So they got a screenshot of Diana trying to advertise for last week's episode, and she posted a picture of all the ladies at Rinna's 70s party, and it says, "It's Wednesday, don't miss the new hashtag RHOBH tonight." Somebody called Bravo DeVito posted in the comment section, "Every episode you talk, I forget you're a castmate." Then Kathy gonna come in the comments and respond to this person saying, "Me too," laughing emojis. Diana doesn't respond to Kathy, but got all this smoke for other people. But then she responded to the lady saying, "I doubt it very much, otherwise you wouldn't not be on my page." And honestly, Diana has a point. If you really don't know who I am and you forget about who I am as it pertains to the show when I'm on the show, why are you on my page making a comment? And I find it oddly weird that Diana has smoke for fans but not Kathy. I see you, Diana. I see you. Next thing we're going to talk about is how everybody was in shambles when Paris Hilton got on Twitter and she retweeted or quote tweeted this picture that says, "My faves, love you queens," and it was her mom, Kathy Hilton, Garcelle and Sutton and Crystal in the picture, and everybody was like, "Ooh, no Kyle, no Kyle." And like Bravo Snark side says, somebody check on Kyle. We know what it is. The line has been drawn in the sand at this point. Next, let's move on to Lisa Rinna, because Lisa Rinna got in her fifis and her feelings and decided to post underneath, I guess, another blog reality page that's dedicated to Bravo. But I saw this being shopped around all over Twitter, and it is a picture. On the left-hand side, you have when you are an asset, and you see Garcelle and Sutton underneath this picture, versus when you are a liability, and it's Diana, Erica, and Lisa Rinna on the picture. So then Lisa Rinna says on Instagram underneath the picture saying, "The ones on the left would have nothing to do without the ones on the right. Yes, I said it." And honestly, I just think Lisa Rinna is upset that like she's not being as well received as she's normally is. So she don't know what to do. Because normally Lisa Rinna and Erica are people's faves, and this was way before, and when I say faves, I mean this being well before all the stuff with Denise and Erica happened. A lot of people were riding for Erica and Lisa Rinna, and I think right now they don't feel good at the fact, especially Lisa Rinna, that people don't really see it for them anymore like that. Like even with the Denise thing, people didn't see it for Lisa Rinna, but now with this season and the season before, a lot of people are just like really tired of Lisa, and I think Lisa is feeling this, and instead of just being quiet and hoping that you get a next season, she's lashing out, and it's making her look even worse, and she might be put on pause like Dorinda. So let's move on to the next thing. So this topic is gonna get a little bit more serious because we're dealing with people attacking a minor. And it's the situation between Garcelle and Diana and them followers or bot accounts that Diana allegedly that everyone's speculating purchased to harass her young son. So here's the thing. I don't like Diana. I don't. Do I like hate the lady? No, because I don't know her. She's never done anything to me. But Diana is definitely that type of person, a part of the Ivory Coalition that sits in their whiteness. Diana gives pretty much she's a Karen terrorist, and the antics that she's pulling off the show is very much that, and we're about to sit here and talk about it. So Diana decided to get her ass on Instagram on her page and basically lash out at Garcelle after Garcelle said "Google me" at the table, and Diana took to the thing to bring up her miscarriage, which we'll talk about that too. Then all of a sudden, after that whole situation happened between her and Garcelle on Instagram and Twitter, because Garcelle responded to that on Twitter, Garcelle's youngest son, I think it's Jax, is getting harassed by these bot accounts and even real accounts, because I don't think they're all fake accounts, saying some very racist and malicious things about his older brother Oliver and him. So we're going to talk about it. So this is how it all started off. And all of this is coming from Diana and Garcelle's Twitter and even Jax's Instagram. Right, you guys. So this is how everything got kicked off this week. So Diana posted this, I want to say after last week's episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, after Garcelle said, "Google me." And this is an actual screenshot of how Diana misspelled Garcelle's name when she was saying she couldn't come to her birthday. And this is what the text says. And it's dated Sunday, November the 21st. And it says, "Doctors are putting me on bed rest to stop bleeding. The trip and flying and drinking and burning my candle both ends after losing baby and all the blood 12 weeks ago, bleeding for 8 weeks straight after miscarriage, and 4 surgeries that followed in the last few weeks to save my uterus was not very intelligent thing to do. I usually wouldn't share it in the group text because it makes me look like a whining bitch. But Garcelle," and she spelled Garcelle's name wrong because she missed the E, "might think I'm rude, so there it is." And then somebody responded saying, "Diana, I hope you're resting comfortably, feeling better. Thank you for getting us to and from Mexico." So then the second picture was a fan on Twitter saying, "Diana Googling Garcelle's name." And this is after Garcelle said, "If you want to get to know me, Google me." And it's like hashtag RHOBH. And it was Diana misspelling misspelling of Garcelle's name. So then Garcelle responds to this saying, "LOL, not the misspelled version." I don't know how or why this set Diana off, but it did. So let's read the caption that was underneath these two pictures. So Diana goes and says, "My grammar and spelling might be off for sure, but bottom line is I lost my baby 8 weeks pregnant in most violent way and nearly died in the process, and I'm ridiculed for spelling someone's name wrong. Fascinating what fan favorites get away with. Go on and trolls, do your worst. Oh wait, you're already doing that." What I have to say, Diana's full of it. That lip licking lady is full of it, because I'm gonna try to do this really nicely. What does you having a miscarriage have to do with the fact that you purposely misspelled that lady's name wrong and you put that in the group chat trying to embarrass her and trying to be a nasty person, and then you got sunned back? Diana is the ultimate Karen. Diana is the type of person, the type of white woman that is gentrifying black and brown neighborhoods, that is calling the police on the ice cream man who been in the neighborhood since the 60s, passing out ice cream to the children at 6 o'clock at night, and she mad because she can't watch her stories because she don't like the ice cream music. That is definitely what Diana is. And the problem is Diana doesn't like the fact that no one likes her except a select few of people. And the truth of the matter is, Diana, just because you have wealth means nothing. To be on Real Housewives, you have to have wealth with a freaking personality. But looking at Diana is watching a dog take a dump. It's not entertaining. It's not spectacular. It's like, oh, it's pooping. That's what it's supposed to do. You don't do nothing. You just sit there, you give your commentary, and you thought that was just supposed to, collect the kids. Like everybody was just supposed to be like, yay, Diana. And it bothers you. It really bothers you that this black lady doesn't kiss your ass or even is like up your butt like all the other women who are enamored by your wealth. That bothers you, and you show it all the time. And the fact that you are bringing up your miscarriage as a way to throw that in someone's face, like, ooh, she's being mean to me, but I had a miscarriage, is mind-boggling to me. Because don't get me wrong, it is sad that this lady had a miscarriage as late as she did. I'm not negating that. I am not. I know people who've had later miscarriages, who've had stillbirths, and I know what type of pain and hurt and trauma that does to a woman and her family, especially to a woman's body. But to sit here and try to throw that at somebody as a dog whistle to have your zealous fans come at someone, you're trash. You are. That's just what it is. So then Diana got in her feelings because another commenter got on her Instagram comments and had to get her together, and rightfully so. So let's talk about it. So then this commenter came back at Diana in her comments, and he says this: You having a miscarriage is absolutely devastating, and no one is taking that away from you. But in the middle of explaining your situation, you went out of your way to bring up Garcelle. You're deflecting. If you want the emphasis to be on your situation, then you shouldn't have brought in Garcelle in the text message in the first place. So then Diana responds, really? You all are actually okay with her mocking my spelling publicly for that message? Neither of them could find something else to bully me on but my spelling, my accent, and my miscarriage. I'm not surprised. They are fan favorites for a reason, right? It's fan base that's worrisome. Girl, shut up. Shut up, because you purposely misspelled that lady's name, and you were purposely being a nasty bitch in that text message, and you got mad because you got called out, and now all of a sudden people are mocking your miscarriage. No one mocked your miscarriage. You're just upset that the fans don't see it for you, and some people may be mocking your miscarriage. I'm not even gonna lie, because some people in this fandom we call housewives are downright nasty people, but the majority as a whole just don't like you because of you. Because of you. Deal with it, Diana. People don't like you because of you, and you can't take it. So then Garcelle decided to hop on Twitter, and she said this: I would never ridicule another woman over a miscarriage. I've had 3 miscarriages. I don't wish that on anyone ever. Everyone needs to calm down. And she added, Diana. I said, thank you. Diana is trying to dog whistle people to be hateful towards Garcelle, and we see through you, yo lip licking lizard. So then I hop on Twitter the next day, and it is in shambles because people are pissed after seeing the issues or the nasty things people are saying in Garcelle's youngest son's Instagram comments. You got people saying, why is your mother obsessed with Erica's alcohol intake? Shouldn't she be worried about your brother's Oliver's drug intake instead? You got other people saying your brother Oliver is a drug addict, but your mom is calling Erica an alcoholic and making her look bad. Make it make sense. Garcelle is nasty, always using race for everything. I don't think your mom is concerned for Erica's alcoholism. I think your mom just wants fame. It says if Oliver ever gets back on drugs, will Garcelle feel guilty for calling Erica an alcoholic? It's like, why are y'all attacking a 14-year-old? Why are y'all in a 14-year-old's comments saying this towards him, as well as getting real nasty and racist because he posted this to his Instagram story? So like I said, Jax decided to post this message on his Instagram story where he said, I'm an effing 14-year-old. Leave me alone, please. And then he posted this person called Queen of the T _, and they said this: you'd have your neck kneeled on if it weren't for your white daddy. Tell your mom to leave Diana alone, or you'll deal with us. And it's like, and he said too far at this point. Why are y'all harassing a minor? Why are y'all harassing a minor? So then a lot of people were like, this seems very suspicious. Like, this seems weird that all of a sudden he's getting harassed in this way by so many people at once. Like, this barrage seems out of character for a lot of these accounts because they look like they might be fake accounts. So somebody on Twitter decided to let the people know that majority of these accounts are fake. So this person said, I ran quite a few of these accounts through been verified, and they're all bots. No traceable online history. I'm not going to assume who sent them, but it's very interesting timing considering last week's post, #RHOBH. So shout out to, I think it's Orchard Rick. Y'all know I'm horrible with names. But he basically posted that all of these accounts were made in a day. Like, they were pretty much made in like a few days, and they don't have any traceable history of ever being online. So a lot of people are like, okay, either one, like Diana did this, her boyfriend did this, her children did this, or it's one of her zealous fans who decided to do this. Either way, it's trash all around. And it's funny because it's happening now, and it's like, why aren't you saying anything, Diana? Because a few of the ladies took to social media to defend Garcelle's son. And it's like the main person who these people are saying they're doing this in defense of, i.e. Erica and Diana, they ain't said nothing. Or if they have said anything, I haven't seen it. So this is what Kyle had to say. And Lisa Rinna. So, like I said, Lisa Rinna and Kyle seem to be the only ones speaking out. If the girls have posted something new from the other ladies, I haven't seen it. So think of that in mind. But this is what Kyle had to say. She reposted something from the pink pop box, and it says, "All right, let's just get one thing straight. Picking on children of the housewives is not okay. It is never okay to attack a child. Is your life that actual empty? If it is, seek help and shame on you." Then Lisa Rinna said this: "We are doing a TV show. We try to entertain you. Why can't you treat it like wrestling for God's sakes? Love us, love to hate us, but leave the kids alone. What I just got sent about at Garcelle's son is disgusting and unacceptable. What I heard about happened to Portia at Kyle Richards is disgusting and unacceptable. What you said and done to my own kids, disgusting. The threats to the pretty mess, which is Erica's hashtag or her handle, son. And I'm sure all of the other beautiful children, they did not sign up for this. What are you? I think she said, "What are you doing?" But I mean, she meant, "What are you doing?" The kids are all of our kids should be off limit. So stop it now. Enough is enough. And honestly, they're both right. Why are you attacking these children that didn't sign up for this show? As well as, why do you think it's okay for you to do that? Why do you think it's okay to be that nasty and mean and evil to somebody who is probably several decades younger than you? A 14-year-old to be exact. And like I had an issue with people attacking Portia about what Kyle did, leave them kids alone. Leave them kids. They should be having a good time being on TikTok, doing their little dances and watching TV, not having to worry about grown-ass adults attacking them and how that's going to bruise their mental psyche. Like, everybody, even if they're real or fake, are disgusting human beings. Then Garcelle took to Twitter to voice her concerns and how she was feeling, and she said this: "I'm usually a very strong woman. I've been raised to be strong. My life has taught me to be strong, but when it comes to my kids, it hurts. It's not okay. I've been in tears all night. It's just a TV show, people. Scream at your TV, throw something at your TV, but leave our kids alone. Hashtag RHOBH." And she has a point. And she's well within her right to feel this way. It sucks that she was crying about it and her kids are hurt. But like, it's a TV show. It's for entertainment. Like I told y'all, I watch these shows. It's been many a times I went to bed angry and I voiced my opinion on Twitter, but I've never added any of the housewives. I don't go out my way to add housewives. I don't really even be wanting to engage with them like that. Like, I'm watching this as like I'm watching like a movie or a show, voicing my opinion. And it's always rubs me the wrong way when I see people that want to add these housewives and call them everything under the sun, but you know good and well if that was directed towards you, you be in the corner crying your eyes out. So if you can't dish what you give out, then why do that? Because like I'm an avid believer, you reap what you sow. So if you're throwing out their malicious intent, what do you think is going to come back to you? Nothing but malicious intent times 1,000, because it's grown in the soil that you buried it in. So I just think it's disgusting. I think it's disgusting. And honestly, I know it's supposed to be alleged, like, you know, everyone's speculating that Diana did this, but I believe she did it. And if she didn't do it, her assistant, her AKA fiance, her baby daddy, I think he did it. Or like, I really do think Diana had somebody to do this, allegedly. I'll say allegedly because she give me very much she'll sue somebody. But definitely it gives that, because the fact that these people were in the comments championing you and you don't even have the wherewithal to come out and speak out against this, but you keep bringing up your miscarriage. Yeah, you did this, lady. And I will be actually very shocked if we find out that she didn't do it. She probably didn't, but I can tell that like somebody linked to her, whether it's a fan or her boyfriend or whatever, somebody associated with Diana did this. Because why are half these profiles fake? Why are these bots attacking this 14-year-old against somebody you claim you don't like? So, okay, I see you, Diana. I see you and your horde. Yeah, y'all, that is it. That is all You know, let me know your thoughts. I did not think this video was going to be this long, but we had a lot to talk about as it pertains to Beverly Hills. So definitely give me your thoughts below. But remember to be bravely authentic, and I'm out, y'all. Deuces.